playlist nearby, okay? If something goes wrong with the sound for your Satanama practice, just put your phone on, okay? Pick one. They're all about the same amount of time. You know what to do. All right, just pick one, and then we could catch up at the end, just in case the sound doesn't end up working out. But I'll try my best. We'll see what happens. All right. So I'll speak loudly, especially during the part that you're learning. Take a nice long inhale through your nose. When you exhale, just open your mouth. Inhale all the way to full. When you exhale, let go of whatever it took for you to get here. Inhale to full. Open your mouth. Let go of your plans for today. Inhale to full. Just sigh it out and arrive on your mat. So you know by now, we are here to rewire, retrain, make a strong brain. And what we once thought that, your brain stopped growing after childhood, well, guess what? Nothing could be further from the truth now. We know. We have the opportunity to grow 1,500 to 1,800 new brain cells every single day. But it takes work, learning, enjoying life, all the things that we study, diet, sleep, all of those things that we review all the time. Today, I have a special one to talk about. Knees into chest, Apanasana. Circle your knees, massage your back, circling one way and circling the other way. I've asked you to practice this Apanasana circled in the morning when you get up. Just massage the belly organs. We learned last time that your belly is in control of your mood. So when you're having worries and things like that, even when you wake up and you start worrying again, that kind of feeling goes right to the brain, a texting service that it needs to run, that you need to run from something, which is usually never true at all. And because of that, it starts to shut down digestion and things like that, and your organs don't work right. So we are here to learn to control our thoughts and to help ourselves learn how to relax. Somewhere along the line, relaxation and taking good care of yourself turned into a back burner kind of thing. We have to take care of everybody else before ourselves. But guess what? If you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. It's as simple as that. Soles of feet come down as wide as your mat, knees touching, one hand on your heart, one on your belly for your pranayama, your breathing technique, which you know by now is your number one biohack, learning how to control your breathing. It's a barometer for how you feel, and you can control it. So when you're worrying, you're not breathing properly. You're only breathing top third. So when we practice in this class, we make sure that we use our breath strongly and fluidly to help our organs and our brain get the best oxygen and blood flow possible. So beginning your first tool, Ujjayi breathing, inhale fully through the nose, feel the rise of your belly, and then just simply exhale through your nose and notice how calming it is. Do that again. Inhale fully, seal your lips, and exhale through the nose. Do a few more while you learn, all right? Because learning is what keeps you from ever becoming cognitively impaired. We have to learn something every day. So neuroscience research has proven that social bonds aren't emotional extras. One of our pillars that are from the Alzheimer's Foundation is spiritualism, but not in the sense of religion. It's in community and friends and things like that. The brain treats our social bonds as biological needs. When you look at familiar, trusted faces, your internal chemistry shifts towards safety and happiness. Same as being physically nourished, the same. When you eat a good meal, you just feel so satisfied. Companionship isn't just good for your mood, it's good for your whole body and brain. shared neural pathways that are called ventral striation. We all share these neural pathways when we do our brain aerobics. It releases dopamine, same as when you eat, same as when you spend time with someone you love. Our brains actually pick up on tiny facial cues that signal safety. That recognition really triggers oxytocin. That is the cuddle hormone. Makes you just feel good. And this actually goes back a long way. Research knows that today, because staying close to your people mattered as much as finding food or water. And people who stuck together were more likely to survive. We learned not long ago that brain aerobics together is more expansive. That's why once a week we practice together, whether it's via Zoom or here in person, because our brain realizes that our environment is safe. Energy shifts away from that flight mode and toward healing inside the brain. It helps you to grow very strong pathways, and that is what makes a very healthy brain. Second tool, take a nice long inhale through your nose and pause at the top, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling all the way to full, pause at the top, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling all the way to full, pause at the top, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. And just do 2 rounds on your own of that 5 count breath that we practice. Good. Come to natural breathing, some of Richi Pranayama, just even out your breath. So those simple breathing techniques stimulate your vagus nerve that runs from below your ears, down your mouth, esophagus, lungs, into all of your organs. It just got a message that you're safe. Your belly just sent a message to your brain that you're safe and protected. So this is the kind of way we need to live more confidently, because inflammation and stress is what causes brain disease. They're sure of that. And there's so many reasons why we get stressed, but we can choose. We can choose to take a big, long breath and take a moment and see exactly what it is that is stressing us and see if we can't turn it around. Go ahead and rub your hands together, create a little bit of somatic healing in your hands. That helps you to get rid of aches and pains in your own body. Right hand on heart, left hand on top. So your breath and your mind is so strong, stronger than probably you even realize. You have an ability to clear aches and pains, but it takes practice. I'd like you to consider a centering thought for your practice. I am here to make sure I have a healthy mind and body. I am here to make sure I have a healthy mind and body. Good. Hands in front of the heart space, Anjali Mudra prayer. Let your thumbs touch the sternum so that we can chant the sound of Om, the most healing sound on our planet, because everything alive vibrates at the same frequency. That's just science. And when you chant the sound of Om, that vibration goes from tips of toes right up to the top of the head, shaking loose things that no longer serve you. Take a nice long inhale. Good. Lay your arms alongside your body. Open your knees and drop knees to the right. Let your left knee come to right ankle. Notice that tight quad right now, and take a long inhale and heavy exhale. Good. Bring your knees up and roll them over to the left. If you were to have any sciatica at all, that pain that goes down, shooting down the leg, Windshield wiper is key. Long inhale. We have to turn those hip joints. Good. Bring your knees up and roll them to the right. Nice and easy. Open your quad. Use your mind. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Good. Bring your knees up and roll them to the left and inhale fully and exhale fully. Good. Bring your knees up, toe heel your feet $1 width apart. Pull your right knee into the chest and extend that left leg long. Flex your feet and circle your knees so that you start massaging the low belly, right side, plus circling around inside that hip joint. So ancient yogis thought that you carried stress and tension, injuries, past injuries, and this part, which is could be true, I don't know, anger. So circle that knee, massage inside your hip, go the other way, massage it the other way. Good. Pull it in a little bit more and let your knee float open to the right. Left hand on your hip, right hand on knee, and just pull your knee up slightly. Inhale fully and exhale fully. Good. Bring your knee up and then just sweep it across to the left a little bit. Left hand on your knee, right arm extended. Just take a little spinal twist. So moving that synovial fluid inside your spine, Sushumna channel. Good. Come back through center, pull your knee in and just switch it out. Right leg long, pull that left knee in, squeeze, squeeze. Circle your knees, start to massage your low belly. As you know, you have a big meridian there, an interstate highway for your cells, or nadis in Sanskrit. Good, but even more important, circle that knee and massage inside that hip pocket. Good. All right, pull your knee in, let that knee float to the left. So cup your knee with your left hand, right hand on hip, pull your knee up just a little bit towards your armpit. Good. And then bring your knee up and roll it to the right. Good. And just take a little spinal twist. Good. Perfect. Bring your knee back up, pull your left knee in, your right knee in. Just do a few little yoga bicycles. Move some synovial fluid, your fascia. Good. That soft tissue that wraps around everything like a spider web and gets a little jelly-like sometimes and causes stiffness and aches. Good. Cross at your ankles, hold on behind your thighs, and you can spinal rock and roll if you like. If you don't like it, don't do it at all, but meet me in your easy seat Sukhasana so that we can practice your posture and build on that pelvic floor. And again, notice how you're sitting. So again, we're so lucky because when I first started yoga a long time ago in my 20s, mine was up like this, but it comes back over time really nicely. So she's in hero's pose, which is lovely. She's a yoga teacher too, so she can sit, you can sit like that, but okay, that's fine. But you know, this is a really perfect way to help you open those hips, which is so necessary. All right, like we talked about, we sit too much, our hips stay like this, and they're always getting stiff. We need to open them up. So sit nice and tall and we'll build up on your pelvic floor. Hands in front of the heart space and your back. Inhale, circle sweep to high prayer. See your thumbs. Exhale all your air to empty. Good. Again. Inhale, circle sweep. Good. Exhale, get rid of stagnant air. Good. Again. Inhaling, circle sweep. Good. Exhale all your air to empty. Good. Inhale, circle and sweep. See your thumbs. Find your Pavriti Sukhasana. Left hand on knee, right hand behind you. Go ahead and wring your spine out. Eyes to right corner of their sockets. And take a nice long inhale and a heavy exhale. Good. Sweep hands up above your head. Palms touch. Look at your thumbs and go the other way. Nice long inhale and heavy exhale. Good. Go ahead and sweep hands up above your head once more and find your lateral bend, Parsvasukhasana. Send right hand down and bring that left arm up and over. Take your chin towards armpit, lift your gaze and use your vision. We're going to work on your eyes, occipital lobe. So we have to really work on strengthening our eyes. Nice long inhale. Stretch out a little bit more. Good. Spring off your right hand, make your way over to left. So your practice is mundane on purpose. It's repetitive. so that not only do you get more comfortable, but you become aware and present, paying attention inside your own body. Good. Inhale and come on up. Practice your posture again. Let's move to your throat Vishuddha, because that's where you speak your highest truth. A lot of times you can't, because we just don't want to hurt someone's feelings, and that starts to impede your energy flow. You have 7 energy vortexes. Any one of them gets sticky or stuck, you start to get nitpicky, you get cranky, you don't sleep right, things like that. We're going to touch upon each one. Drop your chin down, open the back of your neck, your brain stem. Inhale fully. Always be very careful of your neck, and exhale strong. It's a very big information center. Inhale, lift up your chin and open your throat. And inhale fully. That's your thyroid. It's how you stay balanced, how you maintain your body temperature. Good. Drop your chin down. Take a nice long inhale, and your weight and things like that. Good. Bring your chin up again. Open your throat. Good. Nice long inhale. Heavy exhale. Good. Bring your head to neutral. We'll squeeze it a little more. Take your chin over right shoulder. Bring your head back. Twist left. Bring your head back. Twist left. Bring your head back. And twist right. And bring your head back. Perfect. Float over your shins. Find Varmanasana, your table. Good. Let's massage that spine in all directions. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, feet behind your knees, toenails on the mat, and we'll be barefoot so that we can massage those feet and get those health benefits from neuroscience, that being barefoot is more powerful than any vitamin you could ever take. This is how you get rid of free radicals in the body, just by being barefoot. So you can read about it, called grounding. Drop your belly, lift head and heart. Tail is touching head. Exhale, round. Push that mat away. Marjariyasana. Inhaling, lift head and heart. Tail is touching head. Exhale, round. Push that mat away. Again, inhaling, lift your head and heart. Tail touching head. Exhale, round. Push that mat away. And then again, inhaling, lift your head and heart. Tail touching head. Exhale, round. Push that mat away. Good. Reset to find your table. Toes touch, knees wide. Wide-legged child's Prasarita Balasana. Hips back. Spider crawl your fingertips out and lay that forehead down on the mat. So this is probably the most important part of your brain. Give it a massage. Frontal and temporal lobe. It's how you think, how you problem solve, how you speak and hear. Memory comes from here. Emotions, when you get cranky. So massage your forehead back, or when you're happy to. Massage your forehead back and forth. We need to keep this frontal part of our forehead very, very healthy. Our yoga practice does an amazing job. Good. Settle your head now, right even with the mat. You have a vagal point there that is a message center that tells you, your body and brain, that you're very safe. Letting go of inflammation and stress. Take a nice long inhale through the nose. When you exhale, just practice relaxing your facial muscles. Inhale to the back of the heart. When you exhale, just let the front of the heart melt down. And then inhale into your sacrum. And practice letting the belly melt. Good. Come to natural breathing, some of Vritti Pranayama. Ancient yogis wanted us to learn to shut down all the noise inside our head. It's the very first Yoga Sutra, learning to control your mind. We know today that you have about 72,000 thoughts a day, and they're mostly all negative. But we can choose to not let that loop happen. We can choose to try to look at the bright side. I'd like you to pick up one thing that's worrying you, and let's see if you can release that one thing for one whole day. It's very difficult. Our minds just loop over and over the same worry. So inhale fully. And just wash away one worry for today. Good. Perfect. All right. Reset to your table and let's do your lymphatic wash. You had a lymphatic wash when your legs were up. Okay, now you're going to have another one. Shift weight to left hand. Sweep your right fingertips up. Find eye of the needle. Thread right arm underneath. This is Pajrabalasana. Come on your right shoulder and the side of your head. So this angle that you're at right now is sending lymphatic fluid to your brain and washing it down like it does when you sleep. But our sleep is often interrupted. And when that happens, you don't get that full wash cycle. And you're having a wash cycle right now. We're actually forcing it like a dishwasher. So inhale fully and exhale fully. Good. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Again, inhale strong and exhale strong. Good. Reset. Find your way back to your table. Let's wash the other side. Shift weight to right hand. Sweep left fingertips up. Eye of the needle. Pajrabalasana. Thread your left arm underneath. Come on the left side of the head. I think now there are something like 30 trials, clinical trials happening to try to figure out how to force a lymphatic wash inside our brains. I do believe someday there will be a way, but right now we only have a holistic approach just like this. And the things that we do, it just keeps being talked about every institution about a healthy lifestyle and taking care of your brain. Take a long inhale. We know so much more now than even in the last 5 years, technology has changed. Exhale strong. And the only thing they've come up with really is a holistic approach. So inhale fully and exhale fully. Good. All right. Reset. Find your tabletop position. And then when you're ready, curl your toes, lift your hips, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Start to pedal out those feet. Go nice and easy to begin. Stretch your toes, your plantar ligament, Achilles tendon. So we're very lucky that we're barefoot because we're going to massage those feet and exercise your feet, which we know today your soles of your feet have 7,000 neurons that go straight to your brain, transmitters. So we need to keep these feet really, really healthy. And being barefoot is about as good as it gets. All right, let's get out. Drop to knees, bend those toes, lift head and heart, flatten feet, push back, find your child's pose. Good. And again, look for anything that feels congested. Inhale, lift head and heart, curl toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just push that mat away. Good. Again, drop to knees, lift head and heart, flatten feet and push back, child's pose. Good. One more. Come through table, lift head and heart. Curl your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out your feet. Shake out your head, yes and no. Good. When you're ready, very gently walk your feet to your hands. And then place your forearms on your thighs so that you can spill your spine over comfortably. Decompressing the discs, making space. We can't lose that space. You can't get it back. Shake out your head, yes and no. Posture of just letting go of what you're gripping that no longer serves you. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Drop your elbows, little more traction, and you can bend your knees a lot if you want. And go right around your thighs and just try to massage your belly upside down. Good. Nice long inhale. So calming down your organs so that they work right. All right. Release your fingertips, bend knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is last. And inhale, circle sweep to high prayer. Look at your thumbs. Find Samasthiti, your attention posture. So this is a hand mudra. You know, mudras are tools for your mind. This particular one, which we are all familiar with because of where we're from, it brings gratitude, makes you feel humble and present, really allows you to appreciate where you are right now. It's a tension posture. Good. All right. Find Tadasana, your mountain pose. See your feet dollars width apart. Line them up with sides of the mat and practice pulling up your legs strong. Pull your belly in. Lift your heart. Shoulders up to those ears. Round them down. Open thumbs to side of room. Head out of neck. Ears over your hips. Head on ceiling. So I know I remind you every time I see you, your posture is not negotiable. Okay, we have to work on it because gravity pulls us over, but that causes depression because we don't want to be looking at the floor. We want to be able to look up and we want our back to be strong all of our lives. It takes work, just like everything else. We know that today. All right, let's work on your cerebellum, your balance right away. Come on up onto ball of feet. If you're wobbly, that's good. Come on down, drop heels, lift your toes. When you wobble like that, you are growing new pathways inside the brain. Go ahead and lift, push, push. Good. Come on down, lift those toes. Your brain's saying, oh, I'm wobbly. I got to strengthen up these feet and these legs. Squeeze. Good. Come on down, lift those toes. Balance, we know, is key because you start losing it after age 30. So every day, just a few heel raises, maybe 10. That's all. Strengthen your feet, your ankles, your calf muscles. Good. Come on down and lift up those toes. Perfect. Reset. Samasthiti, attention posture so that we can do your sun salutes. You'll be uplifted all day. Inhale, circle, sweep, pipe prayer. C thumbs. Swan dive. Practice letting go. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up to a very strong back. And now spill it over. Just let go. Bend your knees, rolling up, head up, arms up to Urdhva Hastasana. See thumbs. Samasthiti, your attention posture. Good. All in Sanskrit. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Swan dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Pick your back up. Spill it over, Uttanasana. Bending knees, rolling up, head up, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. See your thumbs. Samasthiti, your attention posture. Good. Modified sun salute A. Inhale, circle and sweep. Swan dive, practice letting go. Inhale to R to pick your back up strongly. Hands come down, find your plank, Kamukhasana, and hug your muscles so strongly to their bones. Good. Drop your knees, your shins, and the top of your feet. Find 5 yogi push-ups. It sends fresh blood to your brain. Bend your elbows and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Good. Lower down to your belly. Pillow for your forehead. Bend those knees and massage your belly back and forth. Let it be very, very heavy. Good. Back and forth. Nice long inhale. Heavy exhale. Good. Extend your feet now so we can massage your kidneys and your adrenals. Bring your forehead down. Shalabhasana B. Hands under shoulders. Forehead comes down. Legs behind you straight. Inhale. Lift up your head, your nose, your mouth, your heart space. Feel your lower back. Kidneys, lower trapezius, adrenals. Good. Come on down. Those adrenals, we have to massage them. We don't want them to be working so hard. Inhale, lift up your head. That is where cortisol comes from. Lift yourself up, hands off the mat, 1 inch, full body strengthening and stress buster. Good. Lower all the way back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift your head, your nose, your mouth, your hands, your feet. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower all the way back down. Good. Find your way back to your tabletop position. Knees are slightly apart, a few inches. Push yourself back to classic child's once more. Arms alongside your body. See if you can lay your forehead down. So ancient yogis wanted us to learn how to be humble and realize that the universe always has our back. So we don't have to worry about that. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, rise up on your knees and sweep arms up and over your head. Exhale, sweep everything out and find your child's pose. Very humble. Again, inhale, lifting up. They wanted us to learn to be grateful for where we are right now. Exhale. Good. Everything comes out. One more strong inhale and lift up. Good. Exhale and fold down. Good. Perfect. Reset. Varmanasana, your table. Curl toes, lift hips. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Pedal out those feet and shake out your head yes and no. Notice how calming it is now. Just notice. It doesn't hurt anymore because you've moved most of your fascia, that soft tissue. It looks like when you jump in the pool and your hair is standing up underwater. It looks like that, except it's all over your body, tips of toes right up to the top of your head. When it gets jelly-like, it hurts. So we have to move. We were meant to move. Good. Look between your hands. Take a stroll. Find your Uttanasana again. Take a beat right here. Just let go. Inhale to Ardha. Pick your back up. Spill over. Let go. Bend your knees, rolling up. Head up, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Upward worship. Samastitihi, your attention posture. Where's your mind? If it left, bring it back. That's a bicep curl. Find your Tadasana. Stand a little bit taller. Good. Giant step back, left foot. Find your warrior one. Big toe 12, back foot 45. Hips in line with short end. Sweep your arms. Bend that right knee. Good. Pick a dristi. Posture of bravery. And inhale fully. So you build very strong knees like this. You don't have to go very far because it's static. You know, you're holding your weight up strongly with your feet. Long inhale. This was a posture of bravery, meant to take a look inside your own inner landscape. See, is there anything you need to let go of? Good. Drive your right knee straight. Find your warrior two. Heel to arch alignment, just like a dance. Big toe 12, back foot 45. Good. So hips in line with long end. And this is the asana that helps the most with psoas muscle. So sciatica, again, we're turning those hips out. Nice long inhale. This is an asana that was meant to open your heart with confidence. Good. Drive your right knee straight. Find your reverse triangle. Left hand down, left leg, right arm comes up. Lift your vision to ceiling. Lean back a little bit and open up those intercostals. Good. Find your triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. So right hand goes out, go over like a teapot. And you know this is my favorite. Turn your right hand out facing the mat so that you can notice how strong your legs are. So showing us how strong no matter what comes to the doorstep. Good. Use your left arm to pull yourself up, reset, and find Shanti. Bend your right knee again. Left arm down, left leg, right arm is up and over. Good. Spring off your back foot, Samastitihi, attention. Good. And find Tadasana. All right, other side. Giant step back, right foot. Find your warrior one on this side, your posture of bravery. Good. So strengthening that knee, key. Good. Nice and strong. Long inhale. Take a look too. Take a walk. Fingertips, arms, head, chest, belly, hips, legs, feet. Long inhale. Your whole asana practice was just to make you feel good. That's it. Getting rid of aches and pains. Drive your left leg straight. Find your warrior two. Heel to arch. See that left middle finger and open up your hips. So we learn now that sitting too much is actually hard on our body. We must fit in, turning those hips out. Long inhale. See your left middle finger. Use your vision occipital lobe. Good. Drive left leg straight. Viparita Trikonasana, your reverse triangle, and lift your gaze. See something far away from your eyes. You strengthen eyes in your practice. Good. Utthita Trikonasana, left hand goes out, go over like a teapot. See if you can see your right middle finger or look ahead or at your foot, doesn't matter. Just realizing the asana was meant to show you how strong you are, even when the world is wild outside this door. Good. All right. Use right arm to pull yourself up and find your way to Shanti, peaceful. Bend that left knee again, right fingertips down, left arm up and over. Good. Spring off your back foot. Samastitihi, your attention posture. practice Tadasana, get a little bit taller. All right, let's come to simple tree so that we can rewire your brain a little bit more. Shift weight to left foot, come on ball of right foot, turn your right knee out, hands in front of the heart space, get comfortable. Then when you're ready, just lift that foot. It will be wobbly, but again, that wobbling is so good for your brain. It's sending transmitters to make stronger pathways to help you balance and be strong on that leg. Good. 3, 2, 1. Samasthiti, Tadasana. Good. Shift weight to right foot, come on ball of left foot. And you can always stay here. It doesn't really matter. You're learning to focus and concentrate. Then when you're ready, you can simply lift foot if you like. You don't have to at all. You know, it's a practice. You're learning, okay? And strengthening that right leg. Use your mind. 3, 2, 1. Good. Samasthiti, Tadasana. Good. Let's make our way down. Hands in front of the heart. Inhale, circle, sweep, pipe prayer. Swan dive and let go. Inhale to R to pick your back up strong. Hands come down, find tabletop position. Have a seat on your left hip and swing those feet around. Find your bent knee, Dandasana. Practice your posture. So hold on behind those legs. We need to be very, very strong. All right, we must be able to get off the floor. Okay, that's usually a test to see how you're doing, but all of us are just fine. Go ahead and open your legs to a wide V. Upavista Konasana, take your fingertips out in front of you, and then just simply walk your hands out so that you can check on your inner seams of your legs. Inhale, come up a little. It might feel tight. Exhale, fold a little. Good. How's your sacrum? Inhale, come up a little. Exhale, fold a little. Good. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Walk yourself up. Open your arms to a nice V. We'll combine a little bit of coordination. Inhale fully. When you exhale, twist right. Reach for your right toe with your left hand. Reset. Twist left and reach for that left toe. And reset, get taller. Again, twist, reach for your right toe with left hand. Reset, get taller. Again, twist, reach for that left toe and reset. Again, twist your belly, reach for your toe, reset, twist again, reach for that left toe and reset. Perfect. Hands underneath your knees. Bring your feet back to your bent knee, Dandasana. Practice your posture. Again, sit nice and tall. Fingertips 6 inches behind you. Slide those feet in. Let's strengthen your triceps. If you don't want to come up, don't. Just bend your elbows and push into those triceps. They're very important muscles. We need them strong. Go ahead and lift up your pelvis, Ardha Parsvottanasana, and tap your glutes down. Push again. And tap down. Again, push and tap. Again, push and tap. One more, push and tap. Good. Reset. Bent knee, Dandasana. Extend feet, stick pose, hands next to hips. Use your hands. Strengthen that spine. Hinge forward. Walk your hands out. Let your feet flop open. Maybe grab your ankles for lazy Paschimottanasana. Inhale, come up a little. When you exhale, you're going to open whole back body. So from the heel to the calf to the back and up and around. Inhale, come up a little. Exhale, fold in half like a sandwich. Again, inhale, come up a little. And see if you can fold in half like a sandwich. Good. All right. Reset to your bent knee, Dandasana. Tuck your chin and roll down onto your back. Find Apanasana. Knees into chest. Good. Circle those knees. Massage your back. Circle one way. Circle the other way. Good. Lift your shins to the parallel to the ceiling. Boat variation. Arms alongside your body. Extend your left leg out, right arm goes up and over. So coordination, cerebellum. Come on back, reset. Send your right leg out, left arm up and over. Good. Bring the whole thing back. Again, left leg, right arm. So switching your balance back and forth. Come on, back. Send your right leg out, left arm up and over. Bring the whole thing back. Again, left leg, right arm up and over. Bring the whole thing back. Right leg, left arm up and over. Good. Knees into chest, big, big squeeze and push away. Knees into chest and squeeze and push away. Good. Soles of feet come down. Let your feet touch so we can work on those energy locks. So bring your legs together, toes touch ankle, arms alongside your body. So this is Setu Bandhasana variation so we can practice strengthening your pelvic floor. When you're ready, lift up your hips and just squeeze internally those internal organs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down and print each disc all the way down. Good. Widen your feet 2 to 3 inches. Let's practice again. Rolling your pelvis up. So squeezing that pelvic floor. Don't grip anything. Use your mind. It must stay strong your whole life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll down. Massage every disc. And then again, widen your feet as wide as the mat. They could be out or faced in your feet, your choice. Lift up your hips and find those internal organs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Massage every disc. Good. Reset your feet. Supine. Good. Lift up your hips. Slide hands under glutes for Matsyasana, your enemy of disease. Lower the hips. Extend your feet. Big toes touch. Push into elbows. Lift up the heart. Just come on the back of the head and then breathe strongly into your thymus. It's smack in the middle of the chest. And exhale strong. Good. Again, inhale. Make it even bigger. And exhale strong. Good. This time, inhale, lift it up and just lean your chin back slightly. Vishuddha. Good. Tuck your chin, come out. Knees into chest. Apanasana. Find your opposing asana. Happy baby. Ananda Balasana. Soles of feet on ceiling. Grab the outsides of those feet. Pull your knees down on the outside of your rib cage. Good. So squeeze your feet. That's attached to your liver. Good. Go side to side now. Massage your kidneys and adrenals again. So we've got our practice really today is to make sure that we lower our cortisol. You know, that is a hormone that is very dangerous when it's chronic, all right? When we worry chronically because it passes the blood barrier to the brain. The only hormone that does that. We want to learn all these tools right here so that when we do have a moment that we need to draw upon our practice, you can. Brain aerobics does an amazing job. If you're disciplined at it and you do it every morning, you'll find yourself much more relaxed, much more able to handle what comes to the doorstep. Good. Send those feet up. And that's just science. Hold on behind your legs. Viparita Karani. Good. So 5 to 7 minutes every day. Just put your feet up, take a chill pill, just relax. Not a real pill, just a chill. Good. Nice long inhale and heavy exhale. Good. So lymphatic system is doing its job right now, washing away any toxicity. So those free radicals that we talked about, that comes from medicine and environment and food. Good. All right, knees into chest Apanasana. Find your Jathara Praviti. Double knee down twist to your right. Right hand on your knee, left hand is extended. Just massage your spine out, a little gentle twist. You might hear a little pop, pop. Don't be surprised. Or you might have that sensation. Emotions get stuck inside that channel, Sushumna channel, sometimes for days. Little bumps in the road that happen to us. Little annoyances, really. Good. Knees come up, wring it out the other way, just like a wet washcloth. Just drop your knees left. Jathara Praviti means double knee down twist. Right arm is extended. Just wring your spine out and take a nice long inhale and a heavy exhale. Good. All right. Knees back through center for your Apanasana squeeze. That's going to send fresh blood and oxygen through the whole body. Inhale fully. When you exhale, lift nose to knee, wrap arms around shin, squeeze everything for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spring open to somatic Shavasana. This is your most important pose. Extend those feet out nice and wide. Give your legs a big shake and let them flop open. This is your opportunity to learn how to rest and restore your body. The most important pose, because after everything you did, allowing your body to just feel everything that went on inside the body. Push into elbows, lift up your heart, and try to lay the back of the heart down flat. Arms are alongside your body, palms faced up 6 inches away from hips or even more, and tuck your chin just a little. And take a nice long inhale through your nose. When you exhale, just open your mouth. Inhale all the way to full. When you exhale, stick your tongue out, Simhasana. Inhale all the way to full. When you exhale, just sigh it out. Good. And come to natural breathing. Samavriti pranayama. So even out your breath. Let your eyes fall softly to the back of your head. Relax your eyebrows. The space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead, your scalp and your hair. Relax your nose, your cheeks and your ears. Relax your lips, your teeth. Let your tongue fall soft to the bottom of your mouth. Relax your chin, your jaw, the front of the neck, the back of the neck. Relax all the skin on your face. Relax your shoulders, your arms and hands and fingers. And relax your back, your whole back. Let it melt into the mat. Relax your heart, your belly, all of your organs. See if you can let them rest. Relax your hips, glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles. Relax your thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and relax your feet. Tops of the feet, bottoms of the feet, and your toes. When we practice brain aerobics and yoga together, it is more expansive, whether you're here in this room or via Zoom. Our brain realizes that our environment is safe, and our energy shifts away from that flight mode and moves toward healing, growing very strong pathways for a healthy brain. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bring a little gentle movement to your fingers and your toes. And take a stretch overhead as if you just woke up from a nap. Knees into chest, Apanasana. Circle those knees around. Massage your back and belly. And make your way to your right side in a fetal position. Rest your head on your arm. Eyes remain closed so that you can practice going inwards. It's the only place peace truly resides, inside your own mind. Good. And then when you're ready, very slowly and mindfully, push yourself back up to your easy seat, Sukhasana. And once you come up, practice your posture from tailbone to top of head, no misalignment. Strengthen your back and your pelvic floor. Find Gyan Mudra, back of hands on knees, pointer and thumb touch. You know that mudras are tools for your mind, and this one gets rid of excess negative thinking. Inhale through the nose, pranavayu. Exhale through the nose, apanavayu. And again, inhaling fully and exhaling fully. Good. Rub your hands together very briskly. Create somatic healing in your hands. And then cup your eyes with the palms of the hands and wait for warmth or heat to enter your eye passages. So giving treatment yourself to your own eyes so that you can see clearly, whether they're open or closed, all the beauty that surrounds you. Once you feel that warmth, you can gently crack your eyes open. And we're ready for your practice. All right. Anybody new to me today? Anybody? No. Anybody new out there? No. We don't have to review anything, I guess. So find your most comfortable seat. All right. Whatever that is for you. If you want to lean against a wall, feel free. If you want a little meditation chair, they're in this closet. If you want to lay down, go right ahead. Whatever works for you. At home, I sit on a couch with my feet flat on the floor, or Sukhasana like this. It's like a double edge here because you're strengthening your back again. And of course, quickly, your breathing is the first part, nothing unusual. The next part is your Satanama, which is just means my true self, syllables that help you to focus. We use finger tapping, Satanama, always in that direction so that we get that fresh blood and oxygen to your cerebral cortex. Oh, and we'll sing for 2 minutes, Satanama. Then we'll whisper, Sata, magic in that. You're stimulating that vagus nerve that we talked about, that magic texting service from your gut to your brain goes that way, telling the brain that you're very safe and protected, getting rid of all kind of inflammation, which is key to your brain health and your health, period. Then we are silent for 4 minutes. That's where the magic happens. You're actually getting a lymphatic wash like this. And then we go out the same way we went in. We're going to shut the AC in the back. If anybody can reach over and get that one. You did? Okay. I'm going to shut mine so that we don't have to hear this. And I'll turn it right back on as we go. Everybody out there, get your phone, okay, in case it doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to take my AirPod out and we'll talk about it later. All right, so have your music ready. Okay, she has a phone. I'm going to use my absolute favorite one today. It's a music until the very end so that we can get to hear that as well. Sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, or softly down the nose, back to the hands on the knees. Satanama, 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 Inhaling, exhale away. Good. Inhale, circle, sweep, interlace your fingers, flip the palms up to the ceiling, take a big stretch. Take a little twist to the right, a little twist to the left, and shake out your hands. So well done. You've just helped everybody else out in this room because just by us practicing together like that, you've stimulated your brains and they synchronized because we did a study a long time ago that came out of Czechoslovakia where they looked at like 25,000 people who practiced together, 25,000 who didn't practice together, blah, blah. And they can see on CT scans and EEGs and all those things, when we practice together, we get a bigger blood flow, more action inside the brain, even stronger. So that's why once a week together is so important. So keep up the good work and do your practice every day. It's not negotiable. If you don't want to do 12 minutes, fine. That's the medical number that was looked at, but do the 6 then. Just do it. If you brush your teeth, just do it. Just like Nike says, just do it. Okay, well done, everybody. I love you all to the moon and back for taking such good care of yourselves. Mwah, 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 my Zoomies, I love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, loves.
Have a great day.
You
Bye-bye.
too, sweetheart. Bye, lovies. So yeah, we have to keep going. Everything. I love the fact made a difference.